Hello. Tonight we'll be playing Wacky Races for the NES from 1992. This game was inspired by the cartoons with the same name, starring Dick Dastardly and Muttley. And in this game, we'll be playing as Muttley. And it goes like this. This is you. You can use the D-pad to go in any direction. Your first attack is a bark, and you can jump. You get to collect bones and diamonds, and the bones give you power-ups. Below the screen you can see a list of 4 items. Each bone you collect will place the cursor on the next item, and you'll be able to select that power. I used to play this game a lot as a kid, and my strategy was to get the bark, the second power, as fast as possible. After that the wing, and then the hearts. I'll show you. We're at the second power now, the bark, which we already have. And with the next diamond, the next bone, sorry, I got the wing too, which means if I jump and press jump again, I can fly. This part, I guess it was inspired by the other cartoon starring Dick Dastardly and Muttley, where they were flying all kinds of crazy planes and chasing a pigeon, a messenger pigeon, a homing pigeon, and each time their planes crashed or they had an accident in the air, Muttley would be able to fly like this and kind of get out of trouble, at least not fall. And this game is not difficult at all once you get the hang of it. I used to have a hard time with it as a kid until I figured out my strategy. And once you get familiar with it, you realize that it's in fact very generous with the amount of lives and hearts you have. For every 100 diamonds, I think, yeah, for every 100 diamonds you collect, you get another life. And from time to time you also get actual 1-ups that you can collect. Well, they're not 1-ups, they're pictures of Muttley, but they serve as another life. I think this level has one of the only secret areas I know in this game. Hey! No. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Sorry for my bad playing. I'm usually better at this when I'm not recording. Yeah, so I used to play this game a lot as a kid, and now I'm playing it on the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. As soon as I got this console, I instantly remembered about this game, and I got it. Just for the nostalgia. And here we have our first boss. Each boss has a little pattern, and once you master it, once you understand it, they can be easily be beat. Ah, that was the first stage. And now for the second phase. Oops. Yeah, I got the hang of it now. And we're off to the next level. The whole game is composed out of 3 sections, and you can start from whichever one. But I think the first the A section is the easiest, especially if you don't have any upgrades. You start the game with only the bark and no bones. Look, we got a 1-up. If you start the game with from the very beginning, it's easier to start from the first section. And now I'm pressing on select, but our lives are at full. So only if I lose, our hearts are at full. Only if I lose a heart can I recharge the rest. I usually prefer to use the bark instead of the bomb, because the bomb has a kind of arch, and you have to take that into consideration when shooting enemies. And the bark has a little loading time, a few milliseconds, something like that. But it's easier to manage. I find it easier to manage than the bomb. Ooh, fire. Compared to other NES games I've played, I find that this one has a more lively color palette. Like if I think of Mario or Super Mario, the first one, Super Mario Brothers, or Castlevania, the first Castlevania, which I played recently, I find that this color palette is more lively, more... Whoops. I wouldn't say cartoonish, but more lively. I think that's a good word. Yeah, we're back at full health. Usually when I play this game, I don't lose a life until maybe the third or fourth boss. I missed a diamond. Ah, heck. We got to reach another... We have to find another bone. Ah, come on. Yeah. Have to find one more bone so we can recharge our hearts. I think I'm a little nervous. I usually play much better than this. Yeah, and compared to other games, other platformers on the NES, I haven't played all that many platformers for the NES, but most of the ones that I've played have points. And this one does not. An anvil. No. I guess we'll try this. Nah. game. I really don't remember. I used to watch these cartoons as a kid, but I can't remember any of the competitors. All these bosses are characters from the Wacky Races game. And I didn't really love the cartoons. I like this game way more than I liked the cartoons. But I used to watch them pretty often because they were at the hour I usually watched TV. But I can't remember almost any of the characters. I remember the dog's name is Muttley, Dick Dastardly, his boss. There was this girl, I think she was called Penelope Pitstop. And a guy driving the only person driving an actual race car. I think his name was Peter Perfect or something like that. And I guess the levels and they were and like I said, Peter Perfect was the only one driving an actual race car. All the others had various other types of machines. Like you saw the tank, you saw those guys with those first guys were supposed to be something Adam's Family based, like they had a spooky car with a tower, with a roof, with an attic in the car. I think they were called something like the Gruesome Twosome. Them as a team in the cartoons. I'm not really sure. It's been a long time. I'm old. And this is the first enemy which we can't hit. Damn. Almost lost my first life. I guess we'll be playing some more, at least until we reach or we pass the next boss. I'll clear the entire first area and then we'll call it a night. What are these guys throwing? What are they throwing? Are those fruit? Look, a life above. But I don't have the wing. Will he reach it? No. What are they throwing? Now I have the wing. Can I go back? Another thing I forgot to mention. If you retrace your steps, the enemies will respawn. And you have to take that into consideration, because there are many times, or if you want to collect everything, there will be times when you have to retrace your steps to take another route. And you have to remember that enemies respawn. And we're back here to this guy, which we can't kill. But we managed to get out of that unscathed. Is that a word? Unscathed? English is not my native language. And I haven't spoken English in quite some time. I'm rusty. Ouch. No matter, we get the bone. I remember this one. There's some kind of monkeys or bears jumping around here. And they can be quite annoying if you don't. Ouch. If you don't kill them at first sight, they start jumping around all over the place and they can be quite annoying. These guys. These are the guys I'm talking about. And now if I jump again, no, he didn't respawn. I didn't go back far enough. I can't imagine playing this level without the flying ability. And we have this, I think it's a cloud that we can't kill, but we'll just jump over it. Oh no, I hate you, go away. Hey, we're down to our last life. I wasn't paying attention. Oh damn. At least we have 10 lives. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, I forgot I don't have the wing. I can't fly with my tail anymore. Like I was saying, I can't imagine playing this game without being able to fly. This level at least. I'm trying to concentrate. That's why I'm not speaking. No! I got the heart and then I got the next bone and it went back to the bomb. God damn it. Go away. I'm starting to get tensed. No. And don't tell me now we reached the boss. No, we're good. I thought we were going directly to the boss battle and I only have one heart left. He respawned. Oh, come on. Maybe this is for the best. Can I buy them? No, I'll play like this. Okay, I don't have the wing, I must remember that. Jump over this guy. No matter. Now I have the wing, I'm all set. And I think we're going into the boss battle now. I forgot. One more try. At least we get the bomb. No, we can take the bark. I can't really remember how many hits it takes to beat each boss. And we have the second phase now. And we beat him. think we're gonna call it a night. Motley saves Dastardly only to be yelled at. Typical. Motley, catch that bird or else no dinner for you. Damn. I always get stuck doing all the dirty work. Poor Motley. Yeah, okay, I think that's enough for tonight. If you wanna continue playing on your own, good luck. Bye.